I have to get right to it. You experienced something I'm confident that I can say I will never experience. Yeah. You went to a white tie affair at Buckingham Palace.
I did indeed, in England, London, England.
In London, England, Buckingham Palace. I have no idea. Tell us what this event was like.
It's like doing the Love Boat, man. It is... meaning that there is no...
Look, Jamie Farr did the Love Boat.
He did good. Meaning that there is no disappointment in the experience, of course, is what I mean. It's everything it's cracked up to be. You get this pamphlet that says how you're supposed to dress and how you're supposed to address people, how you're supposed to put on clothes. Women can't show their shoulders or wear open-toed shoes. I don't know why. I think the people who have had their heads cut off.
Yeah?
And you know the white tie and tails?
Yes,
you know?
yes.
The jacket comes down here and you have a vest underneath. You are not supposed to show any vest under your coat. And you think, well, am I going to be arrested? And then you get there and everybody's got their vest hanging out. And the ladies are wearing open-toed shoes everywhere. And when you meet somebody, you're supposed to address them as sir or ma'am. And you get there and they pay no attention to the protocol. It's like, hello, I'm Julie. This is my husband, Craig. And Julie is a baroness and Craig is the counselor of the exchequer or something like that. You know? And,
so do you think it's almost a prank? Do you think they're giving you the 50 pages to learn and then they're like, the Americans gonna...
They're so silly. Even right down to the dinner, I think they put Americans next to you as a joke. Like if you've been a good English person, you get to sit next to, because we know nothing. We don't know what glass to pick up. We're not sure what these courses are. We ate all this food, and I'm sitting next to somebody, and they divvy us up, two ladies. They were both baronesses or duchesses or something like that. Very nice ladies, and the conversation is totally convivial, but we have no idea what to do. And we finished what I think was about our 9th course, and this bowl of consommé was brought to us, a clear broth consommé. And I think, well, obviously, you eat this consommé with a spoon in order to clear your palate for the royal cheese.
Sorry. Why would you assume there'd be a royal cheese?
Because it's Buckingham Palace. And obviously, there's going to be a cheese course. So I'm getting ready to clear my palate for the royal cheese, and I pick up my spoon, and I'm dipping it down into the clear consommé, and the baroness next to me goes, ah! Spoon goes flying. And she says, what are you doing? I said, well, obviously, I'm clearing my palate with the consommé for the royal cheese. And she says, that's water to wash your fingers with. Oh, all righty then. Why? Because you're going to bring some fruit, and after you eat the fruit, then you will need to wash your fingers, I said. Then I looked around, of course, everybody had moved their consommé off to the plate. And what's amazing is that Rita was down sitting next to the former prime minister and James Bond's boss, a little farther to my wife.
The actor who plays James Bond?
No, literally the guy who, hello, I'm Don, I run MI5.
Oh my gosh,
you know,
the real guy.
The bona fide spy master, who was a very handsome dude on top of this. And an unemployed politician, the guy who used to be the thing. And she had the same problem. Did you almost drink that soup? The consommé. I said, yes. I was expecting the royal cheese. I said, well, we had the royal wine. It was the royal consommé. And then we don't, they don't tell you what's happening. You don't know how many courses there are, so we don't know when the dinner is over. Have no idea. Right. But then we hear off in the distance, somewhere deep within the bowels of Buckingham Palace, bagpipes that get closer and closer and closer until the doors burst open and 40 bagpipers come into the with the drums and they mark all the way around this huge room, and you just watch, and it's the loudest noise you have ever heard. And then they stand at the back of the room and they play a full song, but back in the back of the room, it's a little quieter. And then they pick up again, and then they march all the way around, and then the queen and the royal entourage, they get up and leave with them. And so we all stand up because the Queen is leaving, and without knowing it, the staff pull the chair outs from behind you and move them to the center of the room. So we're standing there quietly as the Queen walks out and the bagpipes are receding. And the Baroness says, "Don't sit down." Why? Because there's no chair there anymore. And that's the sign that dinner is over and you go off and you have
that's the way to end a dinner.
Man, oh man, I tell you, our American heads were just swimming. Swimming.
Do you think through the dinner she's thinking, will I tell him about the chair or won't I?
That could really be.
That's the big fun they have there.
That's the test of whether or not you were good conversation or not. Because I'm sure. Oh, my back hurts. Well, next time, why don't you speak a little bit less of yourself?